Right, we're speaking to Vanessa Lau from the Chic Habitat this morning. Good morning, Vanessa.
Good morning, Bel. Good morning, JD.
Morning.
Thank you so much for speaking to us on the LITE Breakfast. Now, this is a free plug for your small business, of course. It's called the Chic Habitat. But can you tell us a little bit more about your life prior to starting the Chic Habitat?
My life. Okay. First of all, thank you for having me. Um, okay, tell about my life. Okay,
Were
before
you in
this, before
corporate? Were
I
you what?
started,
Yeah, were you working or did you just finish studies?
uh, yeah, I was working and working in a corporate job, and I actually spent a lot of time admiring all the young, successful entrepreneur, and I've always wondered how they do it. So then, yeah, that's how inspired me to start a business.
Did you
Okay.
study business or did you study, what did you study
Yeah,
before
I
you?
study hospitality.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, so what were you in before you started this business? What kind
I
of
am
industry?
in a service office industry,
Okay.
in the real estate industry, and I'm actually still having a full-time job.
Oh, okay. All
Right
right.
now?
Yes, right now.
Oh, you're still working full
Yes,
time right now.
yes.
Oh, okay. But what inspired you to start this personalized and curated
Okay.
gift?
Yeah. So, like I say, I always wonder how this young, successful business entrepreneur made it, right? So, I thought I should just try it because it all began when I planned for my wedding back in 2017. Um, with all due respect, I actually received a generic wedding invitation card. It's complimentary from the hotel after we have booked the venue. And then I told my fiance, my husband now, that this is not me. I can't be giving this card to our guests. It's really not nice. So I thought, okay, so I started doing my personalized invitation card. And then I started coming up with my team. And then I realized I can also do my own welcome board. I do my calligraphy writing. And then I also got to know, I know exactly what color I want for my arch, the fabric that I want to use. And then I keep doing more and more DIY project. And then I end up being my own wedding planner. So, it was a great experience, and I really happy doing it and seeing everyone really curious how I, you know, do all this DIY when I actually have a full-time job. So yeah, that's how, and then the rest is history. This is how I discover I can actually also have a small little business to myself. Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, not everyone is dedicated and or even creative enough, I think, to do all these things, especially for their wedding, right? But you did. But why did you decide to take everything into your own hands? Like you must be busy the whole time leading up to your wedding.
Right, Zilla, is that?
Yeah, yeah. I think if you love to do that something, you will actually find time for it. I actually, do my own hot stamping the entire night. I remember there's one night I was sitting with my husband and he asked me, "What are you doing?" I say, "I'm doing my wax stamping for each of the invitation cards. There's over 150 cards. So I do each of them myself." And then he's like, "You can order this online." Then I said, "No, I want to do it myself because I'm only married once in my life.
Yeah.
So I want to make it right. I want to do what I like and I'm happy about." So
Okay.
yeah.
So since you enjoyed doing all this wedding planning and all that, why didn't you start becoming a wedding planner
Yeah.
or why did you start instead a
Um,
personalized gift giving service?
uh, I have no specific answer for this. I'm open for opportunity, but because gifting actually gave me some sort of fulfillment, because when I get really happy when people actually order things from me, and then I can package it and go all the way to personalize to each of their requirement. I think it's very fulfilling. So I choose to focus on gifting. Yeah.
Did you used to be that friend that be like, "Ooh, a friend has a birthday party. I'm gonna buy something special for her and then pack it
Yeah,
nicely and all that." Are you that kind of person?
yeah. I still remember my friend was pregnant, and she's not, like a happening person. So I thought, I want to spiked up a bit of her pregnancy journey. So I actually throw her a baby shower party. So yeah, I prepared everything. I won't say it's the best, but it's from me. Like I just want to make her happy. So it was a really happy time. So
At,
yeah.
at what point in your life did you realize that you had better taste than everybody else? Was it very very young age?
Uh, I don't say that, but
Nobody says that.
No, I'm
Come
just
on,
wondering,
JD. It's
like
like
your
I have better taste than
no, but
you.
some people will go like your friends will be talking about stuff, and like then you're like, yeah.
I try to be a bit more diplomatic. I'm always saying, each to its taste. Everyone has their own liking. So do I. So, and I stumbled upon this quote, which is really, really um, apt to me. They say, don't compare yourself with the expert in your field, but to yourself from yesterday. So I always strive to be a better version of myself from yesterday. So yeah, that's how I um, walk through this journey. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for people who are not creative, like I cannot do all these things because I don't. I mean, although I like colors, I know what color matches with what. I cannot put it together into an event or into a
Yeah,
gift or
trust
something.
me. Actually, when I was planning my wedding, I actually many times I actually have no idea what I'm doing, but I just know that I want to put all this together. And then I always talk to my husband and I said, "Do you know I feel defeated? I don't know if I'm doing it right. Um, should I continue?" But I feel like every time after I talk about this, and I realize probably it's the same for everyone. Yeah, so I think it helps if you talk to people to get ideas and then you work on it. Yeah,
Okay.
because you cannot please everybody. Yeah,
And it's your wedding anyway, so
yeah,
if
it's
you
my
are
wedding.
happy with it.
Yes, exactly.
Now, when you first started the Chic Habitat, what were some of the challenges that you faced trying to start up this business?
Yeah. First, I have three main ones that I want to highlight. Which the first one is competitor. There are really many similar gift stores started coming up, and when we first started, so it was quite difficult to stand out. And then logistic-wise, we had a hard time sourcing and finding like the right logistic company, and we even make a day trip to Malacca just to deliver an order because we didn't want our customer to be disappointed because it's really, really our first few orders, and we were really appreciative. So we don't want to disappoint them. So I actually told my husband, "Come, let's make a day trip to Malacca." So then
To send your parcel. Yeah.
How involved is your husband in this?
sorry,
How involved is your husband in this in the operations here?
he actually has a full-time a professional job, so he can't help me much except behind the scene he helped me a lot by carrying all my stocks, arranging a little studio in our own home, and editing all my copyright because he practiced law, so he's good at all his wording. So so he helped me with all this back end stuff. So I'm very grateful for that. Apart from that, I actually have a business partner. Her name is Joanne. Yeah. So we do this together. But my most the biggest challenge is actually having limited resources. Like because we were just starting up and we were really small, we couldn't actually carry too many SKU, and we needed to make sure we pick the right product to sell. So it was really difficult because we don't know our target market. We don't know what they want. So so we actually learned the hard way and still learning on how to manage customer expectation.
Okay. Now let's talk about having a partner in business, right? You started this out on your own at first, and then
We started
you started it together. Okay. So how do you both make decisions on day-to-day operations? Like who does what?
Yeah, so actually we picked up quite naturally. We had a discussion on who's better at what. So then we just delegate our work. So whenever we have a new project coming up, so we naturally know, for example, I'm doing the marketing and the operation side, and she's doing all the admin and all the finance and all the procurement. So we know how our each job function is. Then we work along because we don't meet day to day. We communicate via text or like calls every other day. Yeah.
How do you know your partner? I mean, from back then or what?
She's my friend. And she was with me throughout the whole wedding planning. Yeah, giving me ideas, and then that's how we started talking about it. Why not we do something?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still very curious as to why both of you decided, hey, let's do this personalized gifting thing, because it was still relatively new, I think, back when you started, is it? Or
sort of. Not when after we started, we see suddenly many other shops pop up. Because one of the things is also, do you actually have difficulty finding a present to your friend?
Yeah.
Like when your friend know that it's their birthday or like their wedding or anything, like you have hard time finding it for them. So we want to be the one that we can propose to, people, and saving their time. We personalize it for them, and we packaged it as a gift with a personalized message. So it helps with people who have difficulty in searching for the right gift.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes, like a girlfriend has a birthday party and you're like, but this girl has everything in the world already. What should I get for her? Right?
Yeah.
What would you advise? Like, what gift would you recommend for me to give to someone who has already everything?
Yeah, actually, when they have everything, they don't expect you to give them anything. But based on our experience, no one will actually reject a personalized gift with a touch of personal message from the sender itself. Be it a pen, a mug, or a really expensive jewelry box. So you can just pick any from our web store, and then you can just tell us your personal message, and then we can package it. I'm sure they will be really, really happy reading a personal message rather than looking at the gift itself. Yeah.
Did you ever have an idea of like, oh, we should get a lot more of this because I'm pretty sure this is going to be very popular? And then when you started the business, you realized that it's something else. Did you see a lot of things that you never expected?
Many times. Yeah, that's part of the learning curve that we have to go through. We still have some of the things that is, not selling well, but some of the things that we did not order much actually been going out really fast. So we have to really manage it well. Yeah.
Okay. Can you share with us what was it that you thought will sell well but didn't?
A cosmetic box. Yeah, because we have another range that was really, really, we sold out like crazy for bridesmaid order. It's a personalized gift box that you can use it for many usage, like to store your jewelry or whatever you think you want. So we found another range similar products so we wanted to introduce, but it didn't go as well as what we thought. Yeah. Okay. So and then sometimes it's very funny, like during the MCO time, we thought, oh no, we have to see what we can do. So we started promoting because we see a lot of people started baking and everything. So we actually promoted our baking tools. Yeah. So then that was a hit actually. Like we was really surprised. Yeah. So we just have to be agile.
What's your best seller though right now?
Bestseller? Yeah, it's the baking tool. Our baking, suddenly, all of a sudden, our shop become a baking tool shop. Our
Yeah, but
baking
your
tool.
baking tools look really nice
It's
though.
so good.
I was
I
like,
don't know how to use it. I
wow.
was like, it's so
Yeah,
sad.
it looks
Yeah.
so good. Gold
Yeah,
color,
yeah.
aluminium color, and like rose gold
Yes,
color
rose
measuring
gold.
cups. I'm like, wow, I want those.
The new one. Yeah, so that's that's our best seller so far. And then our bridesmaid gift set, our mug. We realized people really, really love rose gold, just like us. And it's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
So, like it makes me so happy. So, yeah. So, so these are the few things that is really going really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I see the pictures on your social media and your Instagram page and all that, and they look so classy, like a
Thank you.
professional photographer has taken the
Yeah.
pictures of these products. Did you hire a professional photographer?
You're looking at myself.
No, really? Seriously?
We actually, like I mentioned, we really have to be careful because we have really limited resources. We hope that one day we actually get to invite some investors for our expansion plan. But for now, I try to be the professional photographer.
It looks great.
Did you have to like buy extra stuff like lighting and like a professional camera and all that?
I'm very thankful that my house has really good natural light. So I use that, and I still have all the dry flowers from my wedding that I did not throw. So I just put all together and take some photos. But to be honest, recently we did send a few items to one of my good photographer friends. He willing to help me with a small token. So we're very grateful for that. So we hope one day we can actually be more standardized.
Because I'm picturing, because you said my husband helps me behind the scene. I can imagine him holding a handphone with the flashlight on, and then he's trying to be a tripod.
No, he will kill me. He has so many works to submit, so I don't think it's a wise choice if I always disturb him. But I get myself a tripod. Yeah. So
yeah, but you have a full-time job as well.
Yeah.
What's your day-to-day schedule like right now?
I work throughout the day and night. So during the day, I definitely have to work on my full-time job, except for now. Because I start at 9, and then I finish at 6. So once I completed, then in between my break time, I try to look at inquiries or what we plan to do. We always plan ahead, and then at night we will do our answering our inquiries, and then on weekend we'll plan for our stock as if we need to take photos or we need to get more stock, things like that. And recently we finally have a web store. We have been working on our website for both the Chic Habitat and the Baby Habitat. We just started another range.
The Baby Habitat?
Yeah, the Baby Habitat.
Nice.
We are introducing all the educational toys to kids, open-ended play, all the newborn gift set.
Because you're not busy enough, is it?
Yeah, everyone asks me that. And how did you do that? I really don't know, but I just do.
And you're a mom now. You're a new mom.
Yeah.
That's why you started the Baby Habitat.
Yes. That makes me, give me more power to actually venture this, because I've been thinking about it for a long, long time.
I mean, when do you get time for yourself to rest in between being a mom, having a full-time job, and having these businesses?
I don't know. I just feel really excited whenever I talk about my business, and then I want to do more. I rest when I have to, and then I either get up really early or I sleep late to get my things done. You know, being a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really thankful that I have a very supportive husband and my parents. My parents actually care for my kid. So so they told
Actually,
me to.
what do they think of it? How does your mom and dad feel about you running this business?
Yeah. Actually, my mom always asks me, what are you doing? Like, why are you always rushing up and down, and every other day there's courier sending stocks to my house? And are you okay? But my mom is a hustler, so like I learned from her.
So she knows
Yeah.
what you're doing now, though.
She knows. She knows. But she's like, oh, can I have this really nice jewelry box? Can I have one? And then she started arranging on her, dressing table. So I cannot say no.
Right. So you didn't say can. You can order on this website.
Yeah, I should.
Is she helping you with your business as well? Since you said she is a
Most
hustler
of the
herself.
time,
Yeah.
most of the time it's my dad, to be honest, because my mom took care of my son.
Yeah.
So my dad, because when I have to go to work before the pandemic, before all this working from home thing happened, I have to be in the office. So sometimes I have delivery, urgent order and stuff. My dad actually, it's very hands-on. He helped me to go to the postage, to do all the postage and stuff. And yeah, he helped me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, he's your logistics man.
Head of logistics.
Head of logistics.
Yeah, we can say so. And and I just pay him back by buying some really nice dessert for him.
Well, that's a really good deal. Actually.
Because he loves to eat. So
How long has it been since you started the Chic Habitat?
3 years now.
Okay.
Since
Has
20.
business picked up since you started until now?
Yes, compared to how when we started, we have picked up, but we hope to do more actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the MCO affect it at all?
Like I say, our bestseller, we discovered a bestseller during MCO, so it was really a surprise actually. We really get a lot of inquiry because during MCO you can't go out, but you just want to send something to your friend, and you just want to light up some your families that is far away, their life. So we receive a lot of requests to actually create like something like just send a gift to their family and friends. Yeah.
So MCO actually helped your business a little bit.
Sort of, yes.
Yeah.
It really, it does.
Were you worried at all? Because a lot of people were like losing their jobs, losing their businesses. You were not worried, or were you even slightly concerned?
I'll be lying if I say I'm not worried, because I wanted to make this business my core business. But having to juggle a full-time job is really not easy. So during MCO, I was slightly worried on my full-time job. So, but I can't do anything because I cannot control what is happening and all. So we just try to do our best and try to ride through the storm. Yeah.
Have you ever thought of doing this full time, the Chic Habitat and the Baby Habitat full time, and leaving your
Yes,
full-time
that's
job?
my dream.
Oh,
Yes.
when will that happen?
I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow.
Let's hope that after this this interview
Oh.
airs, you get more business, and then maybe you can leave your full-time
Maybe I
job
can.
and do this full time, because it
Yes.
seems like you have more passion for this.
Yes, because I can't be talking about my full-time job.
But are you
But
passionate
yes,
about your full-time job as well, in a way?
if my boss is hearing this, then yes.
But what is it that keeps you motivated, that keeps you going, that you want to sustain this business for the long haul?
When we receive all the positive feedback, when we receive inquiries, and when the sales, when the deal is done, it's actually all the customers that keep us going. Yeah, without them, there won't be us until today.
Yeah.
I'm really grateful. Yeah.
So you've had a lot of repeat customer.
Yes, we do. We do. We have like a few customers. They are really busy. They're really busy with their work, so they often forget their friend's birthday. So they will personally text me and say, Vanessa, I need something. Can you tell me what I can give? So then I just prepare for her and send it over. I write the message on behalf and everything. So it works really well. Yeah.
But if business grows, that means you need to have a space to put all your stocks,
Yes.
and then you're gonna have to. How are you gonna manage it? So now everything happens from your home and your partner's home. Are you planning to like eventually at some point you need to get a space?
Yeah, we're looking at if we actually get someone that is interested to, want to invest, be the investor, because that's our long-term plan to expand our business. Every other time when I drove past some shop lots or some store that is empty, I always envision, oh, is this going to be my store in the future? So just don't stop dreaming.
Wow, I like that. I like that. But okay, as a professional gift giver, I guess.
Professional.
Yeah. What's your philosophy about gift giving?
Like I said, our motto is actually gift of love. It doesn't matter how much or what are the gifts that you're giving. How do I put it? The effort or the heart from the sender, it's more important than the gift itself. Yeah.
Okay. So truly
Yes.
it is the thought that counts.
The thought that counts, yes. The word just didn't appear in my head.
No, but I mean, if it's the thought that counts, that person would be just happy with receiving a happy birthday wish from me, you know?
I'd be happy also we can design a really nice happy birthday card.
So it goes as simple as a birthday card to what's the most expensive gift you have, if you don't mind me asking?
A single product?
Yeah.
That would be our tea set, the teapot set. That is going at $399.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Really, really nice fine china tea set.
I might get that for my mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
High end, atas. Now, lastly, Vanessa, what's your advice as a small business yourself? What's your advice to other small businesses struggling, especially during this time of pandemic?
I'm not sure. I'm really not too sure if I'm qualified to give any advice, but I would say perseverance is key, and keep looking out for more opportunity as you go by, and always remind yourself that of the drive that brought you to there at the first place. So what are what brought you here? So always rethink back. Why did you start this? Yeah.
Remember your why.
Yes, remember your why.
All right. Well, Vanessa, we've invited you on the Free Plug Friday for on LITE, and we've actually, because we want to help struggling small businesses, local businesses, and we've actually, JD and I have both recorded a radio ad especially for your business.
Wow.
That we will play for you right now. Have a listen.
Check it out.
Are you sending gifts to someone again?
Yeah, but all these sites are so limited. Everything's blah.
Maybe you're shopping at the wrong places.
OMG, you know where?
I do. It's time to break out of the norm with the Chic Habitat, bringing people together with smart curated gifts. You can choose from a variety of categories for him, for her, stuff for the kitchen, and even special events like weddings and baby showers.
Amazing, stylish, sexy, and cool.
Go to www.thechichabitat.com. That's CHIC.
That's really amazing. Thank you so much.
What do you think?
Almost quite.
So that's your very own radio ad, which we will play. And also we will
save that for ourselves.
We will give you a copy as well. You can put it up on your Instagram or your social media pages as well.